Hey y'all, what's up? It's Tatiana Francesca back at it again with part 2 of my surgery vlog. If you haven't already, make sure you go and check out part 1 of my surgery vlog because I don't really want to get into too much of the same questions. This is part 2. My post-op today is Monday, May 17th. So it's been a little over a month since I got my surgery done, and so many of you guys have been hitting me up with so many different questions and asking, can I put out a part 2 of my surgery vlog? So here it is. So first things first, a lot of people have been asking me, how am I feeling? Y'all, I feel so good. Like, I don't have too many complaints as far as my surgery and my recovery wise. I have been doing good. I'm going to give you guys a couple of tips that I have been doing while I have been recovering for these past couple of weeks, so hopefully it helps you guys during your recovery process as well. So a lot of people have been asking me, am I satisfied with my results? First things first, it's only been a month, so I haven't even seen 100% of my results yet. They say you're really not going to know, how good you're going to look until about 3 to 6 months. So as far as right now, I feel like I look good. I feel like I look so good. I have been out a couple of times. Y'all know I live in Atlanta and it's like hard to stay inside out here. So I have been out a couple of times, but just about every day I'm literally looking like this. Okay, I'm in my faja all day long. So tip number 1 definitely will be about fajas. So let's get into this whole faja talk. So I will tell you guys this. When I went to DR and I got my surgery done, they put me in a size small faja. So if you guys remember in my last video, I showed you guys my faja. I had the sleeves connected to it. And I also told you guys that I got my second faja when I was down in DR. They have a couple of like faja stores that they'll recommend to you, and our driver took us to a faja store so that I can get my faja taken in. Mind you, I had a size small faja and I was getting it taken in on the waist part to an extra small. Don't do it. Do not do it, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all this. When I got back home from DR, I want to say maybe like not even a full 24 hours, like I could not handle my faja. Like I couldn't handle it. So I went to a faja store out here in Atlanta, and a lady had measured me and she was like, you shouldn't be in a size small faja. And I'm like, well, why not? Like, this is what they put me in. Like, I'm in it, I can get in it. But mind you, like, when my mom was down here and like she's helping me put my faja on, my brother's helping me put my faja on, they could barely get this thing like buttoned up. It was like so painful to get my faja on. So the lady was like, no girl, like you don't need a size small faja. I've been working in the faja industry for a long time. She measured me and she was like, you need a size large faja. So from my understanding, what I learned is that your butt is supposed to be breathing in your faja. A size small faja might have fit my waist in my stomach area, but it definitely did not fit my butt area. So you guys can even Google. I've done my research. I've asked 2 other people who also had their surgeries what did they feel about that, because I told them how I was in a size small faja and everybody was like, girl, your butt is bigger than mine. How are you in a size small faja? We all in like extra larges and largest fajas and stuff like that. It was like, no girl, you need to get a bigger faja. So this is what you do. So right now I have on a size large faja, and what I do is I take it up to Lenox and they have like a little cleaner's place in there, and I get it taken in about 1 inch on both of my sides. So I'll stand up so you guys can see. Okay, so this is what I did. I went and got a size large faja. As you guys can see, it fits perfectly on my butt area. And what I do is I take it to this place up in Lenox, Lenox Mall. It's like a little cleaner's place, and I literally just have them take in the sides 1 inch on each side. So every time that I feel like right now it's actually kind of loose, I shouldn't really be able to put my hand all inside of there. It's really, really loose. I have on 2 side boards, a front board, 2 side foams, a front foam, a front board, and then I have a foam in the back and a board in the back. So this is like really, really loose on me right now. So actually probably tomorrow I'll go ahead up to Lennox again, and I'll just have her take in the sides from here on down to about my waist area. I make sure they don't take anything from like the butt area or the back area. I did mess up with that with one of my Fajas before. I had them take it in to the back and stitch this part, and it was so uncomfortable. It gets way too tight up here. And so now I know I just go up there and I have them take this in. They'll measure it out 1 inch on each side, and they'll just take it in. The more and more and more I get smaller, the more and more and more I just get it taken in. So yeah, definitely as far as the faja goes, I definitely would not recommend buying your second faja while you're in DR or while you're in Miami or while you're away, unless you don't have any faja places around there. You don't know how big or small your butt is going to be when you first get out of surgery. That's not how your body is even going to look. So definitely wait. I messed up. I literally have about 4 fajas. I have 2 small ones and then I have 2 large ones, and I've been messing them up. Like literally it's just been a waste of money. And as y'all know, fajas cost around 100 to like 150, so they're not cheap at all. So I already have 4. I done messed up on all of them except for the one that I have on right now. So definitely stick with 1 faja. You don't even really have to get 2 fajas. I literally have this same faja. I get it taken in about every 2 to 3 weeks. Whenever I feel like I'm getting small, whenever I feel like this is getting too loose, I just go ahead and get it taken in. As far as having the faja on, they definitely say to keep the faja on for about 23 hours a day for the definitely the first month to like 3 months. You definitely want to do that. So as far as that 1 little hour out of the 24 hours, I'm literally hand washing my faja in my sink with some laundry detergent, and then I put it in the dryer. I get in the bath, I clean up, and then I put on all my like moisturizing stuff and stuff like that. As far as what to put on your body, so you want to be very, 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 very careful about what you put on your body, because you have holes that are still open and you don't want them to get infected. So I will show you guys the stuff that I'm using and on my body that you guys need to be using. So I do also recommend that you get yourself a nice little sponge like this, because let me tell you, you're not going to be able to touch your back. Like even still right now, twisting and turning and everything like that is super duper hard for me. So when I'm in the shower, I have this. It gets my legs, it gets my back, and what I do is a little squat. I put it in between my legs, so that way I'm getting my butt. It is so hard, so hard to clean your butt. So I put this in between my legs and I be going like this, and it's covering my booty hole, because you will realize when you get this BBL done, it is so hard to wipe yourself, and it is so hard to clean yourself in the shower by yourself. So if you don't have anybody and you need to take a shower by yourself, and like I say, I'm even a month post-op and I'm still using this to get inside of my butt and everything like that, so that I ain't got no dookie in my booty hole.
I don't want to be right here and stink.
What stink? You trying to say I stink?
Yes, ma'am.
Ren, I'm about to go bathe in a minute. You ain't gonna smell me too long, baby. I'm finna finish your hair. I ain't that bad now. Come on now. You ain't have to do me like that now, Rennie.
Another thing that I have researched is really how long am I supposed to keep this faja on and be up in this faja? Because let's be realistic. Most of us want to show off our body as soon as we get it done. I will be honest with you guys. I want to say I probably went out after I was about 3 weeks post-op. I wasn't even a full month yet, and I did go out. I was fine. I did drink. I did smoke hookah. I definitely don't recommend it. Like, I don't recommend it, but I did it and I'm fine. I will say, like, the times that I do go out, I do just get like a little bloated, or whatever, but I'm literally in my Faja all day. I don't work or anything like that, so I'm home for just about most of the day. If I run out and get something to eat, run around some errands, go get my massage, I have my Faja on. So I'm literally in it all the time for about 23 hours out of the day. I literally only take it off for like an hour, like I said, to wash up. But there has been 3 times that I have, about 3-4 times that I have been out already, and I was out of my Faja for a couple of hours, and I was drinking, and I was smoking, and I was eating like without my Faja, and I'm fine. I will just say, just take care of yourself, take your vitamins, drink a lot of water, and drink some tea. So these are the 2 teas that I drink when I first got my body done and I first got home. I was literally tearing this ginger tea up. It's really good for your immune system, and the lady who does my massages had this, and it has green tea in it and pineapple. It's on her. Green tea is really good for you, so I went ahead and bought this off of her as well. Definitely stay dehydrated throughout your whole entire post-op and your whole entire surgery. I am big on water. I'm not a big soda drinker. I'm not a big juice drinker. All I really keep in my refrigerator is water, so drinking water is not a problem for me because that's all I drink anyway. But if you're not big on drinking water, you definitely want to get into the loop because you definitely want to keep your body hydrated at all times. So as far as my healing process as well, people have been wondering, am I in a lot of pain still? No, I am not in a lot of pain. I will say, like, the most painful or the most irritating part more is itching. So you will learn that wearing your Faja, you will be so uncomfortable and you will be itching like crazy. I feel like the itching has gotten worse over time. So I'll literally be cool, like as soon as I get out the shower, moisturize my body with my vitamin E oil. I put aloe on all my scars, and then I kind of let that sit. I still do put like pain reliever on my arms. I'll get into my arms in a little bit. I'll put like pain reliever on my arms and on my sides. If anything, like my sides and my back are the most like tightest area. Not that they're in pain, but it's just really tight. So even like sometimes I have slept without my Faja on, and I'll wake up in the morning and it's like, oh my god, my body is just like so tight. But other than that, it's really just like the itching. I'll get out the shower and I'll put my Faja on and I'll be like, oh my god, give me the comb. So I have like this comb literally right next to my bed, and I'm like digging. It's like you have a cast on. So I'm like digging inside my Faja, trying to itch the areas and stuff like that. They just say it's just a part of the like recovery process. It's just a part of the whole Faja process. I definitely recommend putting a t-shirt on before you put your Faja on. So either a t-shirt or a tank top. Do not just put the Faja on directly onto your skin, at least not until like the first like 3 months is over with. You want to put a t-shirt or a tank top on before you put your boards on and before you put your Faja on. Another question people have been asking me is how I'm getting around. So I have been using this pillow right here. So this is my pillow that I use, and I kind of just, I usually have it this way, and then my butt will sit right here, and my butt will kind of be hanging off the back of it. Okay, y'all, so here we have my butt pillow sitting on my little stool that I'm sitting on right now. I'll normally have this part facing towards me and this part going away. So like, say if this is the back of the seat right here, these little parts right here are facing the back of the seat, and what I just do is I sit on it so that my butt is sitting in the middle of the pillow. So as far as sitting, that's how I'm sitting right now. They do say that you shouldn't sit for no more than like 15 minutes out of the day or whatever, or during your time frame that you're sitting. You don't want to sit any more than 15 minutes. I'm not big on sitting on my knees, so even when I'm in the car, I'm sitting on this pillow. Like, I'm sitting on the pillow. I've been fine. People have been asking me, have you noticed that your butt is going flat? No, my butt is not going flat to me. I feel like it's big. It's not big, but it's a nice size. So once again, if you watch my first video, then you know I didn't ask my doctor to give me any like kind of big old crazy butt. I definitely just wanted something natural. I wanted to get filled out with my hips, and I just wanted to get filled out with my butt. I wanted everything to match. So I wasn't looking for no big old butt anyway. But I will say, I do wish my butt was a little bit bigger. Like sometimes when I look at it, I'm like, dang, like it's nice and all, but I wish it was a little bit bigger. But literally everybody around me, everybody who sees my body is like, no, like your body is perfect. Like it's literally nice and natural, nothing too crazy. Like you can look at it and be like, oh, all right, she probably got her body done, but maybe she did, maybe she just worked out really well. So like you really can't tell. So I do like that about my body, but sometimes I do wish it was a little bit bigger. And I do hear that everybody who says to their doctor, oh, I want a natural body, like I want a natural butt, they end up wanting to go back and getting it done a little bit bigger. Hopefully I don't go back and want to get it done a little bit bigger, because it is a nice size. But I will be showing you guys a body reveal at the end of the video, so make sure you guys keep on watching. So another question people have been asking me is about my massages. I will go ahead and post the girl who does my massages. So what I did was kind of put in hashtag post-op massages ATL. So that's what I recommend you to do for wherever you live at. So for an example, if you live in Philadelphia, say hashtag post-op massages Philly, and then it should be people that pop up that do post-op massages off of their power of social media. So the person that does my massages, I love her. She's cool. She's really, really nice. I will tell y'all, there's a huge difference between my post-op massages in DR and down here. So when I was in DR, those son of a guns hurt. Like they hurt so bad. People have been asking me like, do the massages really hurt as bad as people say they do? Yes, they hurt a lot. A whole lot. That's probably the worst and most painful part of this whole surgery process was my massages. And it's because like you have to get a massage for about an hour. You're literally going through pain for an hour. You're going through pain and you have somebody squeezing out your blood and just massaging you, and then it depends on like what you're getting done. Just the whole process is just painful to me. So in my last video, if you guys watched it, I told you guys, make sure you take medicine before you go get your massages. Now it's only gonna hurt for the first like maybe 2 weeks, I would say. Now my massages don't hurt. It do sometimes. I'm like but it's not painful like how it was the first time. The first time, my first go around when I was in DR, I was crying. I cried just about every single massage. I cried. They were so painful. I couldn't take it. Even with taking a perk like 40 minutes before my massages, I still cried. That's how painful they were. When I did get down here and I went to my massage girl for the first time, it didn't hurt. It did feel like it's painful, but you can tolerate it. It's not anything like crazy like how I said it was in DR. And I even told her, I was like, wow, like this feels like 10 times better. When I was in DR, like I was crying the whole time they was giving me a massage, and she was like, yeah, you don't want them to be too painful. Of course, you know, we gotta drain you, we gotta do this, we gotta do that, but you don't want it to be super duper painful. I'm getting my massage tomorrow. I always look forward to getting my massages. I will go ahead and insert a clip right now of me getting my massage. Hey y'all, so it is now the next day. I'm on my way to get my massage. As far as driving, I know I didn't speak about that, but I'll talk about it a little bit right now. So as far as driving, it's really not that hard. You just want to make sure you have your cushion pillow, you know, like this. Make yourself nice and comfortable, and then after that you're able to drive after about a week. So like I said, I'm on my way to go get my massage now, but I wanted to talk about that because I know a lot of people when I first got my massage done, like my massage lady was talking about how a lot of people really wouldn't come and get their massages or anything like that, or acting like they couldn't make their massages because they can't drive. You can definitely drive, y'all. Driving is not hard, and like I said, you're not sitting on your butt, you're sitting on the cushion pillow, so it really shouldn't be any problems. But I'll let you guys get a little snippet of my massage now. Now, as far as pricing with the massages, they can get very, very expensive, but like I said, it is worth it, and you need to get your massages done, okay? So with my girl, I paid $1,400, and that came with 20 massages, so that's around about $70 a massage, which is way cheaper than just going to people and just paying for a massage, because a massage is anywhere from like $100 to $120. And as far as getting my massages, right now I'm getting 2 massages a week. I go just about on like Tuesdays and Thursdays. I normally go to get my massages done. Once again, I'm about 5 weeks post-op, so I feel like that fits for me. Your massage person might recommend something different, but I feel like 2 massages a week right now are pretty good. Maybe in about a week or 2 I'll just go to getting like 1 massage a week, because I'm not draining. My incisions and everything are closed up right now. So the only thing I will say is that my massage person does not do drainage. At one point I felt like I needed to get drained one more time, especially with my arms. So if you guys can see, there's still like, I don't know, they're still like a little stiff. They are sore a little bit. I can move them around way more than I did before. I'm not wearing my arm thing. I did when I bought my new Faja. I bought it without the sleeves, and I just bought sleeves that I can just put on. I haven't been wearing them for like the past like 2 weeks, because I feel like they're kind of healing better without it. I am still putting a pain cream on my arms every single night, so I don't know why they still look like this, but they definitely have gotten better. And like I said, it's just like hard, so it's not like any fluid or anything like that. But at one point I did feel like that I needed to get my fluid like flushed out, so I did look into this girl to flush me, but she was running late for her appointment, so I canceled on her because she was like 40 minutes late. And my massage person told me that I really didn't need it anyway. So I haven't been drained since I was in DR. And like I said, my massage person said I was cool, I didn't need to get drained anymore, and she doesn't do drainage anyway. But you can always, once again, do hashtag post-op drainage massage in whatever area you live in, and then people should pop up. Definitely be careful with that. I was already skeptical about the person that I did find on Instagram to do my drainage, because she didn't have like a place where she worked at. She traveled to you. Some people might like that. I don't know how I really felt about that, but I feel like everything happens for a reason. There was a reason why she was 40 minutes late, and God just told me to cancel, so I went ahead and did that. As far as the drainage goes, I've been drained like 4 times when I was in DR. So like I said, my massage lady said I was cool. My stomach and everything is cool. I don't have any fluid anywhere. So she just does it the old-fashioned way, where she just pushes everything out and you just kind of pee it out. So that's that. Wow. So another question people are asking me is about my sex life. Awkward, but I won't go into too much details about my sex life or anything like that, because how y'all know I'm even doing anything like but I will say that they say to wait 4 weeks before you have sex, and the reason why is because they don't want you to put any pressure on your like on your body or on your butt area and stuff like that. I know people that went and had sex before the 4 weeks or before the 5 weeks or 6 weeks. Every doctor says something different. What I researched was 4 weeks is good enough. But I know people who had sex like within like 3-4 weeks and they're cool. So I think it's really just the whole, oh, don't put pressure on your body, and if you have somebody laying on top of you, you know, why you, yeah, then you putting pressure on your body and you're putting pressure on your butt and everything like that. So the last thing I'm going to talk to you guys is about sleeping. So people have been asking me like, how do I sleep at night? I will say sleeping is like the most difficult thing. I feel like I function way better with my Faja being on during the daytime. At night, I hate going to sleep. I ain't even gonna lie. I hate going to sleep because it's so uncomfortable. For one, I don't sleep on my stomach. I'm not a stomach sleeper. I'm a side sleeper, and you can't sleep on your side. And you obviously can't sleep on your back. But what I am going to do is show you guys 2 different positions that I have found comfortable for me since I have gotten my surgery done. So the first one is basically laying in a 40-degree angle. I will go ahead and show you guys how I lay. And the other one, I kind of plop myself up with a pillow. I'll show you the pillow that you guys should go ahead and buy. And then I use my butt pillow underneath of me if I want to lay on my back and watch TV. Okay, so as far as laying on my back when I want to watch TV, what I do is put my butt pillow, once again, the leg part is facing towards whatever your back support is. And I went to Walmart and I got me one of these pillows right here. So I normally plop that up. I'll take one of these little pillows to use for my head support. Climb up on the bed. I'll put my butt right in the middle. And then I lay like this. I watch TV, read my book or whatever. This is really comfortable when you want to sleep on your back. And then sometimes I plop my legs up on another pillow. So here you have one of the ways to sleep. Okay. So another way that I like to sleep is what I like to call the 40-degree angle. So what you're going to do, you'll lay down in your bed. And you'll take your leg and you'll plop it up and you'll roll over to the side a little bit. Once again, I am a side sleeper, so this is my favorite way to sleep. Once again, you're gonna just put your leg out on an angle, lay in your bed, the other leg is straight, and then you fall asleep like this. All right, you guys, so that basically sums up the questions and the tips part of this vlog. Like I said, I have a little body reveal for you guys. So I'm about to head over to my pool right now. Me and my friends, we're getting together and we're just taking a couple of pictures. I will have on a bathing suit from my Trinity Boutique collection. So if you haven't already, go ahead over to Trinity Boutique on Instagram. Follow me and make sure you guys shop. So here it is. I'm so sorry, y'all. The pool is closed. They ain't trying to let nobody in there. We just came to take some pictures. That's it. That's all. But we're gonna have to make it work. So
I got a new dress for you. You say I'm ready and all I like. Tell me somewhere with you. Whatever you want. Go again.
So that's a wrap for this vlog. Make sure you go ahead, like, subscribe, and if you haven't already, follow my boutique page right now at Trinity Boutique on Instagram, and make sure y'all shop at Trinity Boutique right now. Until next time, bye bye.